What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy dMillionaire. We back with another video. And as y'all can tell from the title, man, we got why 2018 LeBron James is the greatest player we've ever seen. And to be honest, I don't disagree. This 2018 LeBron that we had, the one where he played KD and them boys first time and put 50 on them boys in game one. I ain't gonna lie to you, that LeBron that year was unstoppable. Like you couldn't do nothing with this LeBron right here. He took he was on a different level. So I want to see what the breakdown, what he got to say, because shit, to relive it would not be a bad. I wouldn't mind reliving that, bro. LeBron was on a different level that year. We had a lot of LeBron years like that, but 2018 was a different LeBron James.
In 2024, the GOAT debate is so outplayed and tired out due to there not being an actual conversation about basketball ability. A lot of the current GOAT debates that you see in your barbershops or on national TV and the media, thanks by the way, is based off of nostalgia.
Facts.
Now, with that being said, I completely understand if your GOAT is the other 23, Michael Jordan, if it's Kobe being Bryant, or the former all-time leading scorer, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But what I'm going to do today is explain why I genuinely believe that the 2017-2018 versions of LeBron James is the best individual player of all time. During this playoff run, he would have the most points in a single postseason entering the NBA Finals of all time, passing Hakeem, MJ, KD, and himself. He would go on to have
That's the other Bron. That's the other Bron. That's the other Bron. We could say that was the best version of Bron. That 2012 LeBron on the Heat. We could also say that LeBron was the best, but numbers don't lie.
He would go on to have 8 40-point games in the 2018.
Look at that shit. Finals game 1, 51 points. I would never forget that shit, bro. JR, you might have potentially sold some a legendary upset. Now, I ain't gonna say that if Bron and them niggas would have won game 1, the series would have been over or none of that. Hell no. It's just one game. But, I mean, didn't they get swept? Man, either they got swept or they won one game. But one of the two, either they got swept or won one game. So it's like, I mean, maybe they win 2 games. Maybe they even win 3.
Including a
I don't know if they win 4, but maybe they win 3. Maybe it goes to game 7.
Game 1 performance. And while people oftentimes like to associate
the Sao Paulo jersey
2013 version of LeBron James as the best version of him, and I'm not even going to argue with you on that, right? Because I think it definitely has its own place. That, I think, is probably the most dominant version of LeBron James. That's where he's at his peak form athletically. That's where he was arguably, one of the best perimeter defenders in all of basketball. But 2018 LeBron James, I think, is undisputably the most complete and well-rounded offensive player
jump shot, all of that.
Seen. And despite the fact that I mentioned that Miami LeBron is probably him at his peak athletically, that doesn't mean that LeBron isn't more athletic, bigger, faster, stronger than 95% of the league at this point. Blows by Steph here. Kevon Looney's just too little, and he gets a incredible and one in the clutch in game 1. Here he blows by an all-time generational defender in Draymond Green. Like it's nothing. He gets an easy layup to start off the game. And
I mean, if you gonna say that, I feel like we gotta liken like 2012 LeBron and 2018 LeBron to like number 8 versus number 24 Kobe. Like number 8 Kobe, uber athletic, he doing East Bays and 360s and jumping out the gym. 24 Kobe, he got smarter, more technically sound. Everything in his game was just came together, kind of like LeBron in this last stint in Cleveland, like. From like that last stint in Cleveland to like now, LeBron James became way more refined. Now, obviously, yes, the man done got older and slightly less athletic. It's not like he done got way less athletic, but slightly less athletic. So it makes sense that his game done shifted.
An amazing dunk. He is doing this with ease. People talk about LeBron in 2012
because now it feels like the game is easier for him. I think that's why we be like LeBron don't like he getting older because he still make the shit look easy.
It's safe to say that 2017-2018 LeBron James is one of the best finishers of all time due to his obviously peak athleticism and his size, frame, and speed. But it's the fact that he was able to just get to the rim almost at will. He shot 71% at the rim this season, which is ridiculous. And he's also just a paint
And he's
touch
not a big
magnet
man, but
where
look at
he's
him.
doing it by
Bitch,
himself.
off
LeBron
me.
James this season in terms of
Get
unassisted
off
rim
me.
field goals attempted per 75 possessions, which essentially means how many shots are you getting at the rim that are solely because of you and your ability to get to the rim? LeBron James ranked in the 98th
Damn,
percentile
I seen
at this
that.
category. He was
He was the
absolutely
best.
unstoppable in terms of his downhill finishing ability. He ranked in the
Damn,
88th percentile in terms of contact finish rate per B-ball index. LeBron James
that's
was
tough.
doing this while getting all the attention in the world, and rightfully so. And then that also leverages
LeBron
into his playmaking
told,
ability, where
bro,
LeBron
Toronto
James
was the #1 seed that year, and LeBron up 2-0 against them niggas. Like, bro, LeBron had Toronto. Like, I know everybody like we call it LeBron, but that nigga
is
really had the
genuinely
boys
one of the
like,
greatest playmakers the game
come
has
on,
seen,
look at
especially over the past,
look at
you know,
Uncle
two
Jeff.
and a half
That boy
decades
been
or so.
everywhere,
Where
bro.
you'll see the graphic here on your screen. LeBron James in
The
almost
potential
every
assists,
single major
assists,
playmaking category per
roll
B-ball
adjusted
index,
assists.
graded out with an A plus. That's just how good of a player and dynamic a player
That's
LeBron James
tough.
was
But
back
LeBron
in
makes his teammates
2018.
worse though.
LeBron James at this point is obviously
Yeah.
still like the best finisher in the NBA, probably by far, right? But not only is he that, he's obviously a generational playmaker and one of the 5 or so highest IQ basketball individuals the game has ever seen, for being completely honest here. So now we're putting 6'9", 250 pounds of just, you know, size,
Oh my
athleticism,
God.
and skill, and just quite frankly being bigger, faster, stronger than 95% of the competition. You also are putting into that again the brain of one of the 5
I'm really interested to
smartest
see who
basketball
is
players
going to
arguably
be
of
the
all
next
time. And I think
one.
what
Like, there
LeBron's
was Jordan, there was
honestly
Kobe, there was
greatest
LeBron.
skill,
Who is
if
the
we're talking about
next?
like offensive playmaking, is what I'm going to call his pre-catch read. It's the ability to, you might not even have the ball yet, but it's the ability to position players, you know, around the floor where they need to go, and know that what you're
It's
going
gonna be
to do
Corver.
as soon as you catch the ball, just based off the
Yep,
floor, how the floor is spaced
I
out,
see it.
how the
Yep.
defense is already playing you
Like
pre-catch.
he
I
looking
think
at the
LeBron
next
James is one
person,
of
the
the
one who should
5
be
or
open.
so,
Like
5 to
he's
10
gonna hit.
individuals.
Yep.
You know what? Maybe he's
Like
the
that's
best
crazy.
at this
Kalen do
particular
that shit too.
aspect of his game that out of anybody we've seen in the past 20, 25 years or so. This leverages it to his playmaking ability. This levels it to his jump shooting ability, which we will talk about in just a sec. Like, LeBron is perfect damn near perfect, excuse me, in that regard. And that's what honestly helps makes this playoff run, because that's what we're kind of
That's the
focusing on here, the
thing,
2018
bro.
playoff run.
What I'm trying to tell y'all, like LeBron really the fuck. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I had this debate with my pops, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, I told him straight up, bro. My top 3 players is Kobe, Bron, and Jordan. That nigga looked at me crazy. He said, bro, I can't, like, I mean, cause he got where I was coming from, cause like obviously, like, I mean, I grew up watching Kobe and I grew up watching Bron, so I mean, it's that, but it's also like, bro, I the way I rank people is, I mean, hey, I always say this, I don't use rings, so it's everything else. But I do like I'm big on like influence and like how do they affect the game, not being a like playing the game. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like Kobe done had probably honestly one of the biggest impacts I've ever seen to the game of basketball with my own eyes. And LeBron is just LeBron and did shit that I've never seen somebody do. And my personal belief, now we could talk about this forever, is that Jordan was just in an era where he just was physically better than everybody. And now I feel like niggas done caught up. Like when Kobe was in the league, niggas caught up to him. When Bron's in the league, niggas are catching up to him, and Bron's still the best. You feel what I'm saying? Which is why I feel like in an era where there's everybody is a freak athlete, bro. There's baby Brons running around the league now. Nobody is LeBron, but we got baby Paulos and Lucas, and now yeah, they not Bron defensively, physical, like, but the game wise they got it. Like I feel like there's a lot more tough ass niggas in the league now than there was when Jordan was, and that's why it looked like how it was. Like nobody's winning a
So
championship without
complete
losing one.
is that
Like that
you
shit would
have
never happen again. Going that little 6-0, like Bill Russell lost a couple. Like nobody will ever be undefeated in no championship ever again. That will never happen again. I can honestly say that will never happen again. I don't think we'll ever be a team unless like a Golden State with KD or some shit, and they don't get hurt. Like they probably would have never lost, but I don't think it'll be no team like that just will just go undefeated, bro. Like nah, I
finishing
just
the
feel like that
all-time
bullshit,
level
man.
finishing
Hell
ability.
nah. That's just
You
my
have the
personal thing, though. We
damn
could talk
near
about it forever. Give
all-time
me that
just
shit. That boy
demoralizing
Rozier tried to dunk on
gosh,
Braun. You
level of
crazy as
shot
hell.
making, and you combine that with
You
his
crazy as
basketball
hell,
IQ,
Rozier.
his playmaking
That's
ability,
just my
and
opinion, though,
that's why
on
you
that
have,
Jordan
in
debate.
my opinion, like I said, the most complete
Put
player,
Jordan today, he
definitely
still would be
offensively,
doing his
we have
thing.
ever
But it
seen.
would be way
Now,
more
wait,
contested,
if you're
though.
still watching this video, do me a quick favor. It takes 2 seconds. Hit that like button and subscribe here to the channel if you
I
are
got you,
new.
my dog.
Leave a comment down below. What historical film breakdown do you guys want to see next? I was planning on doing and revisiting 2014 Kevin Durant, one of the more underrated peaks.
I wanna see a breakdown on Curry unanimous MVP season and how he either shouldn't have got that or like how him or Harden should have got that. I think because that's a debate that everybody be having. That Curry didn't deserve that
Like
MVP,
at this point,
or maybe not
so
that MVP. The
hit that like
MVP
button,
after
subscribe
that.
to the channel. I got a bunch of great content on the way. Now let's get back to this breakdown. This possession is a great example of what I was talking about with LeBron is pre-catch read and be able to make a decision without having to ever waste a dribble. So we see here the Cavs go to their elbow series with Braun. They have Kevin Love getting this corner pin down or trying to get this corner pin down from J.R. Smith. He rejects it because they top lock the screen. And when Kevin Love cuts back door, LeBron James recognizes that Draymond Green immediately tags on the cut in order to prevent a wide open layup. So LeBron, quickly recognizing this, flows right into a ball screen with Tristan Thompson, and a good screen from Tristan Thompson means that LeBron is naked open, and now he's able to just settle for this mid-range jumper and easily knocks this down.
That was good recognition, though.
By Ty Lue, give him credit, but this is LeBron just being a smart.
That's good recognition, though, by Thompson,
okay, cool.
too, though.
Draymond, you want to tag on the cut? Cool, I'm going to go into the next progression and knock down this easy jumper and be fine with it and not try to force anything on that pass. LeBron James operated like a surgeon in the mid-range area during this playoff.
It's a good defender.
He shot 48.8% on all mid-range pull-up attempts, which are ranked 6th among qualified players throughout this playoff run. The only ones better, Chris Middleton, his current coach, his new coach rather, JJ Redick, Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown, and then John Wall. That is great company to be in. Oh, and by the way, LeBron took more mid-range pull-up attempts than everybody on this list, except for Kevin Durant and John Wall. So not only is LeBron shooting the most out of almost anybody on the list, he is shooting them at a ridiculously high percentage.
I remember that game.
Point where
that game winner.
That was tough. Country, our whole city got renamed after him, and it was LeBronto, which like is appropriate to now talk about how dominant he was in that Toronto Raptors series. Let's talk about it. That LeBron James tormented the Toronto Raptors at this point is just an understatement. Whatever that is times 10 is what he did to the #1 seeded Toronto Raptors that had home court advantage. That felt like this was their year. The Raptors had Coach of the Year, Dwayne Casey, but LeBron James didn't care about any of that. He didn't care about any of that. He wanted to put all the narratives to bed, and this is what LeBron James did instead in this second round of.
Bro, the Raptors, the nigga said the Raptors thought it was this year. This was their year. They had the Coach of the Year, Dwayne Casey, bro. LeBron swept y'all bum ass niggas. Bro, LeBron swept y'all bum ass niggas and damn they gave y'all triple double he gave y'all triple double in game 4. Well, game 1. Yes, game 1. Gave y'all triple double game 1. Game 2 gave y'all 40. Game 3 gave y'all 38, and then close y'all out with a near triple double. I ain't gonna lie, LeBron fucked them niggas up. LeBron fucked their ass up, boy.
Affair against the Toronto Raptors. You guys see the stats on the screen. It's flat out ridiculous. He averaged 34 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists, almost 2 steals, a block, all while playing over 41 minutes a night. And while doing so, LeBron James hit a buzzer beater game winner at home in game 3. He turned Toronto into LeBron to win game 2. And just hitting mid-range jumper after fadeaway jumper after pull-up 3, and there was seemingly nothing the Raptors could do about it. Felt like any.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I couldn't imagine being a like a real Toronto fan at this time.
It was already broken that LeBron isn't clutch, or LeBron is an elite scorer, or LeBron has no bag, or LeBron's a bad jump shooter. Like, those were all disproven in this playoff run. And a lot of the contest and defense on these possessions were really, really good, and give credit to the Raptors, but LeBron just said it didn't matter. OG does a great job contesting him here in game one, and LeBron just hits the fadeaway. The Raptors fans probably have PTSD about watching this video. This possession in game two, LeBron does a good job using the ball screen and snaking it and keeping OG Anunoby at bay by keeping him in jail, and is able to get to a nice little pocket in the mid-range area and knocks down the mid-range jumper. And when LeBron James is hitting the mid-range game at this level, like he was honestly all playoff run, but it just was at a heightened level in this Raptors series, he was unstoppable to guard. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't know what Pascal Siakam has to do better here. He does a good job of not giving LeBron enough space to drive and blow by him to the basket. But LeBron with a quick jab,
Lord,
and he
Horford.
still
I ain't gonna
has
lie.
that explosive.
Hey, one thing I can't say about Al,
he's
bro.
able to create enough space to
Al gonna get cooked. But hey, he gonna go out there and he gonna pull them shorts up and try to get a stop. He gonna try to get you a stop. He gonna get cooked, but he gonna try to get you one.
Baseline pull-up jumper, and
but it was up on
shot,
Indy,
along with the fadeaway on the right side of the floor.
13-1,
I mean, the fadeaway in general, it didn't matter where he was at. LeBron James, like we already talked about, was an unconscious mid-range jump shooter throughout this playoff run. And again, this isn't even bad defense. OG Anunoby does.
What's so crazy about all of this, bro? Notice how he doing his A with no Kyrie. And then B, bro, like I wholeheartedly believe KD don't go to the cat. Now I'm starting to see it, bro. If KD never went to the Warriors, I think LeBron might have actually stayed with Cleveland probably the rest of his career. He probably just would have stayed with them boys and just ran it up with Kyrie. But nah, I don't. I think nah, because he went to LA for a different reason. Now he went there. No.
This deal does a good job in not.
Because just how good he was, bro. He just entering his the last of his prime, like the last prime of LeBron James' career started here.
Wished the Toronto Raptors did a little bit more schematically, like maybe you send some more pre-catch doubles, things like that. I think they let LeBron play one-on-one a little bit too much. But in terms of execution from the defender,
you can't do that though. He's a good ass passer. You kind of gotta play him one-on-one though. You got so you throw a double at LeBron, he gonna kill you. 15 assists.
I think with everything we've talked about in this video, LeBron's combination of size, speed, and athleticism, his all-time finishing ability at the rim, his generational playmaking and passing ability, and just basketball IQ in general, combined with the fact that he was arguably the most lethal self-created jump shooter in this playoff run, and you combine that with the individual performances,
that boy gone
one roster he had to work with. There is just flat out no reason that this team, or no way that this team should have made the NBA Finals, held the conference finals even.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That they made it that far. But LeBron James having 7 different 40-point games, an additional legendary 51-point performance in game 1 of the NBA Finals, I think is my real argument for why LeBron James, this version, 2018 LeBron James, is the most complete player in NBA history.
Last question before I end this video, because I want to ask y'all, if y'all made it to the end, did Jordan ever have niggas leave the team that they was on, the team that was built, the championship level team, to go and team up with the second best team of that time to just beat one man? Did niggas team up to beat Jordan and the shit didn't work out? I really don't know. Genuine question. The niggas team up to beat Jordan the way that they teamed up to beat Bron. Like, niggas ain't beat Bron until they teamed. Like, Curry and them boys beat Bron one time. Like the series between them two is 1-1. It's not 3-1. It's 1-1. LeBron beat Curry and them boys one time, and them boys beat Bron one time. So, I don't know, bro. I really would have loved to see
history. And therefore, probably I think
Bron and them stay in there, because I feel like this
I've ever seen with my own eyes, and we'll take that with whatever you want to. But this is my argument for LeBron being the greatest player of all time. And I hope you guys enjoy this breakdown. Let me know what other breakdowns you guys want to see in the comment section below. I have a bunch of great stuff on the way. I have a college football rebuild coming. I have my power ranking series continuing. I will release my number 28th ranked team tomorrow. So please make sure you guys subscribe here to the channel and leave a like if you guys enjoyed this stuff. Until next time, everybody. See ya, stay safe, and peace out.
Hey, man. Shout out to bro.
High school recruiting rank.
Shout out to bro. That was a W video right there. I can't even lie to you. 2018 LeBron James might be the greatest basketball player we've ever seen. Who knows? But y'all leave down below in the comment section y'all thoughts. I'm gonna holler back at y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna holler at y'all next one.